Hi, Jon Kindseth, Deputy City Manager for the City of Decatur. I want to talk to you today about a number of things going on here in the City of Decatur. The first one is the residential rehab lottery program that the City of Decatur recently completed last week. So the City of Decatur has set aside a large portion of our American Rescue Plan money for residential rehabs here in the City of Decatur, both on a landlord, both for landlords as well as owner-occupied homeowners. That program, it will be conducted through a targeted lottery system. The city conducted that lottery this week on July 11th. We selected 190 addresses from the owner-occupied program, and we will be notifying those individual homeowners by mail this week and into next week. So hopefully that your address was selected as one of those, but certainly pay attention to that program as we move forward. There's a good possibility that we will have another round of that, or that we will supplement that with additional resources based on how the first portion of the program goes. The fundamental goal behind the city's investment of the American Rescue Plan into housing is to improve our neighborhoods that have had a lack of investment for some years, both on the owner-occupied side as well as the landlord side of the housing stock as well. Similarly, I wanted to take a minute today to talk a little bit about the Central Illinois Land Bank. The City of Decatur is a member of the Central Illinois Land Bank. We have partnered with the Central Illinois Land Bank for a number of programs over the last couple of years, and most recently we have partnered with them and provided them with resources from the American Rescue Plan as well to do an abandonment to rehab program. And just like the residential owner-occupied rehab program, the land bank will rehab homes here in the City of Decatur that we will ultimately sell to first-time home buyers. So these are abandoned homes that basically are sitting blighted in our neighborhoods that for all practical purposes have back taxes and are becoming a drag on those individual neighborhoods. The land bank is inserting themselves to basically take title to those properties, utilizing the American Rescue Plan money to invest in those houses, and then ultimately look to our community organizations and our larger employers to provide a pipeline of new first-time home buyers that will purchase those homes at a discounted rate and really hopefully realize the American dream of creating generational wealth through home equity. And so exciting things happening here in the City of Decatur to improve our housing stock, improve our neighborhoods, and make it a better place to live here in the City of Decatur. Another program that the Central Illinois Land Bank is continuing to support the City of Decatur on is the side lot sales. The city has hundreds of properties throughout the City of Decatur that we have ended up with because of back taxes or because the city ultimately effectuated a demolition on that property years ago. The properties were abandoned for all practical purposes, turned over to the county. The city ended up buying these properties from the county really with the sole goal and desire to put these back into the hands of the residents that live in these neighborhoods. And so we are running a side lot program. If you live adjacent to any of these side lots and you're interested in adding that property to your property to be utilized as a side lot for your property, we have a program for that. It's available on our website, available through the Access Decatur portal on our website. You can pull up a map, shows you a link, there's a link on our website that shows you a map, all of these properties. You can identify your property, identify the property that the city owns adjacent to it, and ultimately it's a very simple process to acquire that property. So exciting things, big investments being made in the neighborhoods throughout the City of Decatur. Another topic that I wanted to discuss and provide some update for is the Decatur Ambulance Service. Recently was announced that the Decatur Ambulance Service will be ending service within the next few months. And so the city of Decatur, along with local health partners, leadership from local health partners, are essentially evaluating our options, and we have solicited for proposals, and we have started to receive proposals for a replacement ambulance service. It's still early in that evaluation process. Don't know exactly how the entire service provisions will be provided in the future, but we are committed to a smooth transition, no interruption of service. Realistically, we may end up with licensing one company. We may end up licensing multiple companies. That is our preferred option, is to license multiple companies. But it's still early, and we're still evaluating those companies, and we will continue to provide updates in the weeks ahead as we go down that path towards licensing. Another topic that I know is on the minds of some of our residents, certainly is making the front page of the paper, is the proposed new school at Lincoln Park. The only comment that I want to make to that, really more than anything else, is that the city of Decatur is not a decision maker in that process. That process is ultimately the decision-making authority for where the new school will be located rests with the Decatur Public School District Board. The conversations about locating it in Lincoln Park were really between the school district and the park district. The city of Decatur is not an active member as a part of those conversations. Certainly, the city of Decatur will provide infrastructure and access needs and things like that for whatever site that is selected, but the city of Decatur has not advocated one way or the other where this school should go. There have been a number of alternative sites proposed, and there are pros and cons, if I can say it that way, to each of the different sites that have been proposed. But at the end of the day, this is not a city of Decatur decision to make. It is a school district, and to the extent that the site determines a park district decision. Bottom line is that a new school here in the city of Decatur is a positive thing. We look forward to those continued conversations that the school district is having with the community, and hopefully this can be viewed and can be a collaborative process that involves not only the taxing bodies that I discussed, but ultimately the community and the neighborhood that will host this new school. Thank you, and I appreciate your time today.